Hi guys, so I'm back again with another video today, and today I want to talk about something a little more not makeup-ish, okay? So today I want to talk to you guys, anybody out there who wants to go to nursing school, has been thinking about nursing school, it's something they want to do, but just don't know what to do or where to start. That's why I'm here today to talk to you about it, okay? All right. So a lot of schools require you to take the nursing entrance exam. Some schools require the ACT, some schools require the Hesi. Um, it depends on what school you're going to and what the requirements are, right? So I'm just here today to give you a little information about how to prep for the nursing entrance exam. Even though they all might be different names or whatever, and all they all sell about the same thing. The information doesn't change, you know what I mean? So all right. So to begin, like I just want to say that, I took the Hesi. My school required the Hesi. I want to make this video as quick as possible. Like I was saying, my school required the Hesi. It's not what you think it is. It's not as hard as you think. It's actually very easy, you guys. Before I took it, I was panicking. I didn't know what to expect. I wish I had somebody to give me a heads up like I'm doing now. But I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know what to study. Like it's just a lot of information, like but yeah, I took it a while ago. And okay, my school required the HESI. It was seven, I believe, seven topics, okay? It was anatomy and physiology, chemistry, general biology, algebra, um 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 what else? It was general biology, anatomy and physiology, chemistry, um, algebra, statistics, and vocabulary, grammar, and reading. And you get about total of 5 hours for your test. Like the test starts about, I believe, 9 o'clock and is over like 12:30 or something like that. It all depends on your school. But I'm just here to say that the test is not as hard as you think it is, okay? Now, you have you have books, you have study guides. I'm sure your school that you're going to, they're gonna provide you with a study guide in a bookstore. Is this popular one that everybody gets that costs about, I believe, $24 that everybody get, that I've heard everybody talking about. Even some professors in my school recommended that I get that. But I didn't get that book. I went on Amazon and I looked for some books that have to do with the HESI nursing prep exam, and I studied those books in and out. This is one of them, okay? And this is the other one. Okay, they have questions, they have answers, they have practice questions, they have everything, you name it, they have it in these books. Okay, all I advise you is that you know these books in and out. You know the basic things, like as long as you know the basic stuff in biology, the basic stuff in anatomy and physiology, you know your adding and subtraction, you know your multiplication, when it comes to statistics, like your probabilities and things like that, you will do just fine. Just take your time, take a deep breath, and just read the questions and make sure you understand what it's saying before you answer. And the first time I took it, I did not pass it. My school required that you get 80% overall, okay? The first time I took it, I didn't pass it. I was close, but I didn't pass it. And the second time, I studied harder, and when I went back, guess what? Your girl passed, okay? So all I have to say is that do not panic. It's not as hard as you think it is. When you panic, you're making it worse on yourself. Just take it easy. Wake up, say your prayers, whatever. Eat a nice breakfast because you're going to be in there for a long time. So you need a nice breakfast that's going to, keep you up and energized. Get your coffee if you're a coffee drinker, you guys. and just go in there and nail it. It's not as hard as you think. I will link these books in the description box if anybody needs it. These are the two books that I got, and I've written all in there. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I've written all in there. Just know, like I said, just know your basic things, like your basic anatomy and physiology stuff, like your bones, you know what I'm saying, your organs, you know, just basic stuff like that. First time when I took it, the reason why I fell was because it was so long to me, and at some point I was just like, ugh, I cannot do this anymore. Like, it's so long, it's so much, I'm hungry, blah 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 blah. But you guys, I'm telling you, if you study and you get ready, you go in there with a prepared mind, you're gonna ace that test. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's very easy. It's just like a placement test. It's just like, you know, a test to just to get your level, you know, like the level that you are on. You know, like it's very easy, guys. It's very easy. I don't know how much I can stress that. Um, know your periodic table of elements, you know, when it comes to biology. You know what I'm saying? Know your you know, your atoms and electrons and all of that stuff. Like, this stuff is very basic, right? Right. Um no, you know, states of matter. When it comes to anatomy, know your circulatory system, know the heart, know your organs, like know your lungs, you know all that stuff. You guys know the blood and all of that stuff that you learn. Just go over it and just memorize it, and I promise you that when you go take that test, I guarantee that you're gonna ace it, okay? All right? And don't give up. It doesn't matter how many times it takes you. Good thing at my school, you can take it as many times as you want. You just have to wait 3 months in between before you can take it again. So, more time for you to study. Don't get encouraged. Don't get discouraged if you don't pass it the first time, the second time. It doesn't matter. Keep taking it. Take it as many times as you need to until you pass it, you guys. I'm telling you, don't give up. I gave myself 2 whole weeks and I just studied for 2 whole weeks and I was fine. But you're not me, I'm not you. What may work for me might not work for you. So just give yourself enough time to study and make sure that you really, retain everything that you study, You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be just fine. I promise you. Don't panic. Don't believe the hype. Don't listen to your friends that's telling you that it was hard for them. Because guess what? They're not you and you're not them, okay? So just go in there, have faith, believe in yourself, and you're gonna do just fine. All right? And that's all I wanted to talk